disability?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I'm Roma Takal from Nepal, and my organization is National Association of the Physically Disabled Nepal. And I had a poliomyelitis in my left leg.
하나씩 부탁드릴게요. 회장님 알아듣기.
Mm.
그거 설득해
Oh,
주세요.
okay. Um, Maybe in the middle of it, I will interpret this.
Yes, yes, yes. No problem.
이름하고 얘기했고요. 그 지금 네팔 그 신체 장애, 지체 장애에서 일하고 자기는 중풍이 있었대요. Okay, and I would like to skip the part for the topics for
Yes.
next conference. And for now, actually, we are asking 3 questions.
Yes.
One is the stories of participants.
Yes.
Next is feedback of the third assembly. And third one is ideas and advice for the online conference.
Yes.
So first, for the last assembly, we know all participants are so knowledgeable and admirable like you.
Yes.
So, and the topic of the third word assembly was education and empowerment for sustainable jobs.
Mm.
We couldn't have enough time for talking of the participants and their lives and their jobs.
Okay.
So we're asking for the stories of your life and your job.
Yeah.
So this story will touch all the minds of all women with disabilities and be encouraged by the stories. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I'll ask you some questions. How did you get the ability, that disability?
I was when I was born, I was able-bodied girl, but when I grew up at 6 months, I had a poliomyelitis in my left leg, and my family they took me to the hospital. Many times I had many times operation, so at last they told us that I had a poliomyelitis.
Okay. And could you tell us of your job?
Yes, I have, as you know, that Nepal is a landlocked country and also a developing country, so we don't have the accessible school or job centers. So I had a very minimum qualification, so that's why I established an organization called Nepal Disabled Women Association, and I started to work from. It was established in 1998. From that 1998 till 2015, I worked in as a chairperson in Nepal Disabled Women Association, but I left on that organization in 2015 January, and I started to work as a program coordinator in National Association of the Physical Disabled Nepal, and it's a physical disability association. All the members are physical disabled, and we mainly do the advocacy for the public transportation, for the accessible transportation for the person with disability in Nepal.
Okay. So which one is the hardest part for being you now? Maybe you put your efforts much.
Yes, it's being a woman in Nepal is very hard because as we all are facing a discrimination and all these things. And if you are a woman, if you are a woman with disability, there are many discrimination like being a woman, being a poor, being a woman with disability. So there are multiple type of discrimination in Nepal, like violence and not sending all child to the school, and then not getting skills and not getting job opportunity. So it's really really tough in a developing country like us.
Okay. And um, why don't you give an advice and the know-hows of getting jobs and working sustainably for women with disabilities like you?
Pardon please. Pardon please.
Okay. So can you give an advice and the know-hows for getting jobs and working sustainably for women with disabilities?
Yes, this woman, if that woman with disability get job or private job or government job, they are very good because they don't have nobility like other persons. They will do the work very honestly, and they are very faithful to the owners, and also they do the job very what is called as very good, and so the working performance is very very good for women with disability.
Working performance?
Working
Oh, okay, okay, okay. Oh,
Morning call.
not a
haha.
mind.
Night.
Yes,
Night
Okay,
call.
okay. For the last question,
yeah.
can you tell us the feedback of third assembly? What was good things, bad things, and
Yeah. Yes, the third assembly it's a very, very good one. It was marvelous. I was not expecting that it was my second time, and then that's why I enjoyed more. Maybe because I know the president and I know the important people and friends of mine. So that's maybe that's thing. And then we also following UNCRPD, and we are also talking about the MDG and all these things. So it's really, really very good for that we gathered all women with disability in the same platform, and we can raise our voice to achieve the goal of UNCRPD and MDG. So it's really, really very good thing that, and also these another thing is that we could do the good networking among women with disability, and we are raising our issues also.
Hello.
Hi, hi.
hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
이거는 딴 사람이 들어온
Okay.
거죠, 지금.
Yes. Can you continue?
Okay.
Yes.
말을 해주고
Oh.
continue. 잠깐만.
Oh, hold on, hold on. We have a new participant from Germany.
Okay.
Say hello.
So say hello to each other. But I can't
Hi.
see Miss Martina.
Hello.
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 Can't see you. Camera.
Camera, please.
Can you turn on the camera, please?
Hello. Wait a minute. Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Yes, we are hearing you.
Okay, you can hear me. Maybe we just continue talking. I just checked the camera, but if you can hear me, that's okay. Because this morning you could see me, but probably not hear me well.
We can hear you well. So, Ms.
Okay.
Rama, can you continue?
아니, 저쪽은 밑에서 해줘. 말 해주고.
Ms. Rama?
Yeah.
Yes,
You too.
please may continue.
Yes, that's the thing. And another thing is networking. Like we all here in the General Assembly, we are together, and now also we are in the friend list of Facebook also, and we are doing this online conversation and all these things, and we have for the individual also and for the organization also, that we can raise our voices from all over the country, and it's really, really good. Ah,
Okay. Yeah.
그래서 아마
Ms. Martina, or
알아서
I will. I think.
할 겁니다. Meet you.
store बसेको बेलामा भिडियो कल याद दिनाले कस्तो भएर बसेको बेलामा भिडियो कल गरियो दुईचोटि ट्राई गरेर अहिले ठ्याक्कै नेटले फेरि कस्तो ठ्याक्कै काम गरेन पहिला चाहिँ त्यो जलको केही युट्युबमा हाल्छ यतिकै What happened?
Okay, sorry. For your presentations,
फोन नम्बर दिएको Hello.
can you hear me, Ms. Rama?
Yes.
Yes. So I think you may go if you, like you said, if you need to go, or you can stay.
I can stay.
Yes, I will turn the mic to Ms. Martina in Germany.
Okay then. Bye. My finished.
Sorry?
My interview is finished.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you for your dedication and your time.
Yes.
And
Yes. Thank you, President. Thank you so much.
이제 지금 이분에게 마이크를 넘길 거예요. 다른 분에게. Okay. Bye.
Bye
Yeah.
bye.
And if you can stay, maybe you can hear the message from her.
Yes.
Yes. Maybe she will read it soon.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Bye.
나가진 않을 거예요. 이제 마이크를 넘길 거예요. Okay. Okay. Hi. Hello, Miss Martina. Hi. Okay. Hello.
다른 사람하고 안 했어? 들으라 그랬어?
It's breaking again suddenly.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
just turned the camera off because I thought that you hear me better if I do it without camera.
Okay.
You want to try with camera again, or should we just
Oh, yeah, maybe you can try.
try
You need to come with two devices for that.
Okay.
Hello? Oh. Yes, hello. Button next to the camera. All right.
I think it's working better without camera. That's my impression.
Okay, so let's start our interview. And for that, we have another participant from Philippines. Yes. Well, we can see her visual, not yet. So maybe we can say hello after this. So can I start your interview, Miss Martina?
Hello?
Yes, I will start my interview.
You want me to start?
Oh, I will ask you, but questions. So we would like to hear the stories of our participants who are encouraging the women with disabilities. Please tell me, introduce yourself, your name and nationality and type of disability.
Are you talking?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Can you introduce your name and your nationality and your type of disability?
Who are you talking to?
To Miss Martina.
Okay. Okay, so my name is Martina Köninger. My disability is due from a car accident. I am paraplegic. And my profession is doing ceramic art and working with drug addicts in therapy. And also, I've married with 3 kids. One of them is deaf, so we're using sign language at home also. And I'm working with the European Disability Network. I'm on the steering group with that. And also in the German Evangelical Alliance, we are working in a group to make a better life for people with disability, for inclusion into church. So our aim focuses to be on inclusion, to work on inclusion, because we think that this is very important because in Germany, like, we have quite a good education system. Also, women with disability have good education, but still it's difficult for them to find jobs. So the more they get used, the society gets used to have people around in the society, in normal schools and everywhere, to have them included, they get more used to them and see that they could also do normal jobs and work. So the most aim is to work on inclusion.
Oh.
So what else were your questions?
Yes. How can you give us more detail about your accident? How did you get accident?
About my accident?
Yeah.
Hello.
I had a car accident
Hello, this is Benny.
in 1992. What do you want to know about my car accident? I mean, I was driving and they had this accident and I was 8 months in the hospital
Oh, okay.
and came out and I'm paraplegic now. And then after that I got married and I have 3 kids.
Oh. And
But
which one is the hardest part for being you now? You're now settled down and I have admirable jobs and working really actively.
Okay. Hello, this is Benny.
Yes, we can hear you. Now
So Benny talking.
now we're listening. The participant from Germany.
okay. The hardest thing for me, what our aim actually is to be more included, like to have stairs removed, to have more better public transportation. Is improving, but it should be get more better in the future. Also, to find jobs, you always have to prove really that you're the same as good as people who are non-disabled.
Yes.
So this,
Yeah.
yeah.
For next, can you give an advice and the know-hows of getting jobs and working sustainably for women with disabilities?
Yeah, I think the most important thing would be to be brave, to just apply for a job and to show that you are the same able as non-disabled. You can do the same job. And to show that and trying to get a chance.
Okay.
So, and also if the school system is at the moment is changing so that it's getting more inclusive, that you don't have separate schools for disabled or non-disabled, but to have them all together so people get used to have people, girls or boys with disability, and to see what they are able to do or not to do. So I think to be more brave and to really try to get jobs. That would be an advice for me, and to not lose hope and just to try.
Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, ma'am. So maybe your story will be, you will encouraging to others. And for the next, for the last assembly, for the third assembly, what was the bad things and good things?
Okay, for me it was the first time in Korea, first time I have a world assembly. Normally we have European conferences. I think it was interesting to get to know some about Korean culture, which I did not like so much. Was that next time you have it, it would be nice to have more translation into English. Like when we had this some kind of conferences, we could not get a clue on what was happening because it was all in Korean, and we were not able to know what was going on. So to have more translation into English would be very nice, and to have more chances to really talk to other participants, to have more contact, and also which I thought was very interesting to see how in Korea people with disability live and how this is going to go would also be an interesting thing to do if you plan another conference.
Wow. So I would like to ask you this question. Which part was differences between European conference and our conference?
And the European conferences, we had more sessions talking together. Like this in Korea, we did travel a lot and saw different places like the Samsung Museum and other part of things. And the Europe conferences are more, we are in one place and have the whole day conference. We have speakers and also we have possibilities to chat with each other. So that would be nice to have those chances to talk to each other and to share what's going on in the different countries. Like we had a few of those speakers like from Africa, how it's going there in Africa, because there's a big difference in the different countries. That would be very interesting.
Okay, so President Ha said now it's third assembly. So
yes.
First and second, we had all scheduled for the conferences.
Ah, okay.
So lots of complaints
컴플레인 많이 걸었다 그래.
from
그때는 막
some participants.
계속 참여를 다 했어.
For that, all the 3 days, there was conference schedules.
Ah, okay.
그래서 올해는 이렇게 한번 해봤는데.
So she said it's a new trial for this time. Maybe.
이런 그 시행착오를 거쳐서 우리가 잘해내지 않겠습니까?
So, yeah, from our mistakes and your feedbacks, we can get better and better.
Okay. Yeah, it's like when the conference was finished, I stayed 2 more days, and I had the chance to see like 2 shops where people with disability work, that was very interesting. One of the shops, he just said 2 weeks ago he had been in Germany and he learned from how it's going in Germany and he applied this in Korea. And also the other shop, I saw people who are working and trying to also, if they have some kind of examinations, to try to get on the first market to work. That was very interesting. And also I went to a church in Seoul where they have different assemblies for people with learning disabilities, for children with learning disabilities, and so many big things. So Seoul is a very big city, and that was very interesting for me to see that.
Okay, and for another one, as I know, in Germany, they have
Yes.
really nice welfare for disabilities and women. So can
Yeah.
you tell us examples how good they are?
Okay, you have a time of rehabilitation, like if you have an accident or if you're ill, and also you have quite good of supply for things you need. Also, they try to put you on the to get jobs. So, for example, if a company does not want to employ people with disability, they have to pay money because they're not employing a person with disability. Sometimes they prefer uh, paying that money instead of employing a person with disability. But this is the thing we would like to change, that people in shops see and know that women with disability or people with disability can do the job. So, and with other supplies, yeah, Germany I think is not a poor country, so we have lots of supply for people with disability. And in the European EDN network, we are trying to help Eastern countries which are not so wealthy to supply with different things they need.
Okay, thank you for the participations and your times and dedications.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Yes. So now we would like to turn the mic to Ms. Ms. Mateo. Before that, please say what would you like to say for end?
Anything to add?
Anything to add at the end, Miss?
You're talking to Miss Mateo now?
No. Miss Martina, before we end, can ask.
Okay, yeah, thank you very much for inviting me to Korea for this conference, and I think it's very good to have all those different countries together, also the third world countries, and to learn from each other and help each other out. So that for the future would be very nice to be more in contact and really network with each other. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very
내가
much.
얘기한 건
Oh, and she will talk.
네, 그러니까 통역을 하겠다 그래.
Oh,
얘기를.
well, yeah. I will interpret her.
그 대한민국에서 정부 지원 없이 정말 이런 모임을 하고 싶어서 장애 여성들이 이 모임을 해서 부족한 게 많았었다.
We didn't have much support from government, so only women with disabilities holding and preparing this event. So we really short of we didn't do it perfectly.
조금 더 많이한테는 잘 공부해서 불편 없이 잘할 수 있어요.
So we would like to prepare more and try more. So we will hold the better and without uncomfortable situation. We will make better assembly for the next.
컨퍼런스 한 달에 한 번씩 꼭 모이는 거.
So she asking, please come to every conference for every month.
Mm-hmm.
반가웠어. 독일에서 와줘서 너무 좋았어.
Oh, it was really nice to see you again, and thanks for coming from Germany.
유럽이 잘 사는 나라니까 아프리카나 아시아를 독일이 많이 신경을 써줄 줄 알았어. 아버지가 선진국이 많이 도와줬어.
And as all we know, Germany is wealth country, already developed country, so maybe you can help to the undeveloped or developing countries.
그럼
Is Mark? Hello?
hello.
Okay. Are you there? Hello? Hi. Who returned the mic to Miss Mateo? How have you been? Oh. Maybe we have a delay to you.
hello.
Yes, of course.
물어봐.
자기소개.
무엇일까?
And can you tell us your job and your type of disability? Yes, we're listening to the mic because I'm interpreting this to her. I'm interpreting your talk. So,
지난번에 얘네
wow, I think we can explain. It's maybe over 30 seconds.
왔었고
Okay, so
그때는
I will ask you some questions. Can we ask how you get your disability? Okay, and could you, which part is the hardest part for being you now? Now you're settled, you're admirable, even you have a decent job. we have to learn. So I would like to ask you next question. Can you give an advice and the know-how of getting jobs and working sustainably for women with disabilities? Okay. Yes, advice and how the know-hows of getting jobs and working sustainably for women with disabilities. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Maybe, yes, you know how to use the transportation for which you're accessible. Okay, good. And for next, can you tell us the feedback of the third assembly? What was the good things and bad things? Okay, and we had the third word assembly for women with disabilities in Korea. So we know we have good things and bad things. Okay, the third word assembly for women with disabilities in Korea, we know he had bad things and good things. So it's for the feedback, yeah, bad things and good things. Can you tell us of, yeah, the assembly in Korea?
이번에는 예.
So uh, for this assembly, it was tough time than last time. Uh, she for the third assembly, it was harder than the second one. Yes, this. So she said we will almost give up, but anyway, we held this assembly. We almost gave up for this assembly, but we anyway held it. We did our best. Thank you, Miss Mateo. Thank you for coming.
많이 왔다. 그럼 잘 지내냐고.
Oh, she's asking how how's your the other friends when you came together for the second assembly? Oh, you came with lots of friends when we held second assembly. Yeah. You. So she
잘 지내냐고.
asked their
필리핀
how she wanted to say hello to them.
Assembly.
Yes, that's
No.
너
no.
뭐래? 언제?
Oh, we got many photos, but
언제
not
보냈다는
video.
그러니까 여기
Oh, can you send us again? Can you send us that video again through our email? Yes, yes, please.
언제 보내?
Thank you for your participation, and please add,
아, 여기 아니야.
say for the last, you can talk, you can say bye, and you can say for the last event. Wow, we're delaying. I said that before already. Yes, yes, I can understand. Now,
우리 딸이 필리핀 간다고 얘기해. 마닐라로 가는데
okay.
당신한테 꼭 가라 그랬대요.
Actually, she said,
그건 끝내고
okay,
저거.
would you like to read?
이렇게.
She will read her message in English
네, 내
for the
열심히 배우고 있다
participants.
그래.
Now she's learning English, so let us hear from her.
Hello, this is
This is
Hesuko. How have you been since you were back to your once own countries? It's been over a month already. And we have been busy for organizing and searching out data from the assembly. After the assembly, I started to learn English for communicating with you. I different definitely definitely can say it is not easy at all. Mm. Why don't you learn Korean for me? I will. 어떤 사람은 음, 뭐라 그랬어? 이게 마지막 얘기 무슨 말이야? 라고 이야기를 듣고 싶다. 뭐냐? 음. 영어 어렵다. 난 English very very difficult.
So thank you for attending this conference. I would like to end this conference from now on.
broadcasting.
So I will
야,
stop
우리 딸이 놀러 간다
broadcasting.
그래.
So say bye all. Bye. Bye.
Goodbye.